what is this betting market? But maybe a better place to start is telling us what next-gen stats actually are.
So next gen stats, if you've seen some of the graphics up during ball games, you've probably seen next gen stats before. It's the NFL's advanced statistical tracking metric, looking at everything from a player's distance run, ball carrier speed, yards after catch, and almost everything in between. And this year, we're blessed with seeing it on FanDuel with some really, really interesting odds and a really intriguing market to wager on here. So it's another fun and interesting way to bet on the Super Bowl.
So what are some of the different bet types that are out there for this market? Like, how are they sort of using this data to hang betting markets out there for it?
So we've got everything from fastest ball carrier speed, even over unders on the majority of skill position players. We've got the longest air yards seen on a catch. We've got the longest total distance run on a play from scrimmage, and even looking at the most yards after catch from a single reception. So a lot of interesting markets and a lot of fun props here.
So yeah, I'm looking at like fastest ball carry speed. Xavier Worthy over 18.5 miles per hour. Saquon over 19.5. Yeah, it's super interesting. What is out there that you are betting, or what is something that you're recommending if bettors are looking at this market?
The over under on a fastest ball carrier speed. We've got Xavier Worthy over 18.5 miles per hour. We saw him go over that mark in the AFC Championship game on just that quick little 23-yard reception where he took it out of bounds. So I like the value there. That's kind of juiced to minus 172. And running backs, guys, some of their best, aspects are, their acceleration after holding on to the ball. So you got to think Saquon Barkley at 19.5 miles per hour is another fun one. He's gone over that in 3 of the past 4 games and even hit 20 miles per hour on a 22-yard rush in the NFC Championship game. So I really like that one. If you're looking for more value on the board, just some fun little plays, I like AJ Brown for fastest offensive ball carrier recorded. He actually hit this mark in Super Bowl 57 on his long pass caught from Jalen Hurts in the end zone at 19.7. That's plus 980 right now. Another play I really like is offensive player to run the longest distance, Marquise Brown at plus 1,200. You got to think if you're running the longest distance, you're probably kind of like reversing field, seeing a reverse, a bubble screen, something like that. And the Chiefs have everything on tape this year from seeing Worthy in those spots. But how about they put Brown into some of those, plays in space, some of those plays that Andy Reid loves to scheme open as the defense focuses on stopping Worthy and Travis Kelce. Whoosh, there goes Marquise Brown. So a lot of value there, as well as the longest yards after catch, most yards after catch. I'm on Dallas Goedert here, plus 680 if you're looking for an Eagles play. He's averaged 8.5 yards after catch this postseason. And I also really like the value on Kareem Hunt at plus 1,600, who's averaged 9.4 yards. We know how Andy Reid loves to, mix it up in that screen game. So I really like the value on that play as well. A lot of value in this market, guys, but I would actually advise kind of tuning down your unit size to either a half unit or quarter unit with the volatility here.
And other than obviously reading the article that you have about this, like where can folks find like a database for all this next gen information if they want to dig a little deeper, or maybe this becomes a regular thing in the regular season next year?
Yeah, if you go take a look at nextgenstats.com on the NFL website, they'll have a tab there that allows you to search back, I think it's the prior 5 years, for the fastest ball carrier recorded, for the most air yards per reception, for the most yards after catch. That's what I use to handicap it. So maybe take a look at the odds over on oddshark.com in my piece, and you can always use that to go back in the database and find your own plays.